Yo, what's good, real ones? It's Levon. You already know who it is. Welcome back to my channel. And I'm here to drop another gem on y'all today. I think my food's here. Excuse me. You know what I don't get sometimes, right? When someone's shooting a YouTube video, right? And some kind of interruption comes up. They're like, all right, hold on, I gotta take this phone call, and then they just don't edit it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like we didn't have to sit here and wait for the duration of the phone call for you to get back on track. My food's here, so am I gonna smash or I might just eat in front of y'all, man, on some making all this noise. I might just eat in front of y'all on some rude shit. I don't know. I'm hungry, dude. Got me some Chipotle. Can you make any more noise, dude? Dang. Yes. What the heck was I saying? Or not even that. They'll be like, maybe they'll do the cut as you should, and they'll be like, oh yeah, my bad, as if some time actually passes. Like, bro, it's a split second for us. We're not even tripping on it, but it's just another one of them things that's just funny to me. But anyways, yeah. So what was I saying? Hopefully you guys had a good year. Hopefully it was productive. You know what I'm saying? I know it was kind of a struggle in some regards for a lot of people, myself included. So, it's just how life goes, man. Nothing's freaking great all the time. You know what I'm saying? Life has its ups and downs. What is it called? The ebbs and flows of life, or something along those lines. I just be saying stuff, dude. I don't be knowing what I'm talking about. But what I want to talk to y'all about in this topic. In this topic, right, I'm going to talk to you guys about average. And I'm going to pose a question first. Why is being average so bad? Like, what's wrong with average? Because you hear average and, I wouldn't say negative connotations come with the word average. It's like, it's not desirable to be average. I'd say that. Yeah. No one wants to be average. A lot of people strive to be above average in their field, in their jobs, in their careers. And that there's just gotta be some average people, though. You know what I'm saying? Average isn't a bad thing, is what I'm getting at. Like, a majority of people in the world are gonna lead average lives, average income, average looks wise is a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I believe each individual, there is some kind of field or skill set they might have that they're more adept and might be considered above average in that regard. But in totality, most people turn out to be average, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think we need to start embracing being average, and even just saying that, it kind of sounds weird, because like, oh man, everyone has to reach this obscene amount of wealth or status, you know what I'm saying, and like just living a normal life, a healthy balance, you know what I'm saying, productive life can still look average, and I came to this topic because I've seen online just so many people talking about how they want their partner to be above average, which isn't a bad thing. Like, you could want what you want, and then like guys wanting like the baddest piece out there, you know what I'm saying? And that's not a bad thing at all. I think everyone should go for the best that they can get in life. But I guess that kind of leads me to my second point. It's like, even if, say, everybody that's middle class or even below middle class, lower class to middle class, even if everybody in that tax bracket or whatever started earning, say, $100,000 a year, which is above average earning for most citizens, a majority of people in America. Just say everybody started earning that, and even in that case, though, you know, to our current standards, that's above average. That $100,000 would become the average across the board. So it's like, there's always gonna have to be some outliers. There's gonna be people that are making like $300,000 if $100,000 was the average. But most people, like, there just has to be some section that most people just fall into. That's just the case. It's always gonna be the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, you build the world for what's gonna suit most people. That only makes sense. Like, for me, I'm being legally blind, right? People aren't gonna make signs like ginormous, or, you know, put billboards that are just taking up like 10 times the space and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna put things in place that are gonna compensate for the minority. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna make those compensations the standard across the board for, you know, for the average person, because the average person, the majority, they're not gonna have to experience, you know, things like legal blindness or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you're following my analogy. So basically, if everyone falls into this pool of being average, there's always going to be some outliers, but you're not going to shape the world to compensate for those outliers. Is basically what I'm saying. So why is there such a negative connotation when it comes to being average? I'm not really sure, honestly. It's like, even if you look around at most people, like, how often do you find anybody that's like super jacked and in shape? Or it's not often that I go outside and even see a chick who's like a 10, you know what I'm saying? Or even a 9. Like, most people fall around like the 5 to 7 range in, I guess, the looks category, you know what I'm saying? Most people fall somewhere in there, but in all those people, out of the 5, 6, and 7s out there, it's like, yo, most of those people I would find cute. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be like the baddest chick out there to garner attention or to you know, to get whatever outcome that you desire. And for guys, it's like, you don't, well, I guess it kind of works a little different. Yeah, but you don't have to be the most wealthy to, you know, find the wealthiest dude to find you know, a suitable, fruitful lifestyle that works for you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like so many people strive to be above average, and a lot of them just aren't built for that. You know, they're not just meant to have above average lifestyles. Like, even some people who just tried their best in life, And I think that's what we should all be striving for, is just to put forth our best effort to become the best versions of ourselves. But even in that regard, you know, there's always going to be the outliers that yield just more prosperous, more abundant results than someone else that's becoming the best version of themselves. And you know, that looks like different. It looks different for everybody, you know what I'm saying? For one person, that could be financially, you know, they're above average, or you know, once they become the best version of themselves, they're financially doing well. Someone else, it could be just finding fulfillment in what they are doing with their lives, you know what I'm saying? For another person, it could be family related, you know what I'm saying? Garnering just productive, fruitful relationships. That's one way that you can be above average. So I think being the best version of yourself is what really matters. And whether you end up average or above average, that shouldn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know, for more attractive people or wealthier people, that's gonna bring them more options in life and more opportunities. But I don't think it should pull away from what the average Joe gets out of life. You know? Do you feel me? Are you following me? Yeah, I think that's my video. I think I hit on the points I wanted to touch on. Average isn't bad. A lot of y'all watching this, like even me, I consider myself an average guy. That doesn't mean I suck. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean like you're worthless or less than or anything along those lines. It just means like, hey, you're like most other people out there. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't a bad thing. And like most people, but still different and unique, and we're all ourselves. So just become the best version of yourself that you can be. You know, just strive for that. Strive for following through with your resolutions too, and and hitting the goals that you set out for yourself. So yeah, that's been my video. I'm gonna try to take that advice too and get these videos pumped out by the end of the year. If y'all enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe to your boy, and let me know what your New Year's resolutions are gonna be. Leave them in the comment box below, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Deuces.